Hello everyone, this is me again, Cheryl, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Who doesn't know me, I have been an online English tutor for 7 years at Rarejob, but of course I didn't work full-time for 7 years, so there were times that I was studying, and then I worked in a different country, and then I worked in another full-time job in the Philippines. So well, let's just say that Rarejob has been a part of my life for 7 years. So in today's video, I'm gonna share with you why I didn't move to ACADSOC or 51 Talk or to any other ESL companies. Okay, so this is the reason why. Okay, so first and foremost, Rarejob has been a part of my life, and I have already shared that with you. So way back in 2013, or I should say 2012, yeah, probably 2013. Okay, I have been in Rarejob for 7 years. So actually, when I first started, I really don't have any idea of ESL companies. So during that time, I just received an email. So this is like a story, okay? So bear with me. I received an email. Someone sent to me an invitation to be an online English tutor. Well, of course, I really don't know what it is, okay? Wala akong idea talaga. So I just tried and signed up. And during that time, it was not so popular, so the process was not so difficult. Yeah, so I started, and then I tried to answer the questions and exams, and you can just answer it like kahit ulit-ulitin mo pa hanggang sa ma-perfect mo yung grammar test. So it was so easy. And then I had an interview, just introduction, self-introduction, and then they gave me the material and all these things. So to cut the long story short, I was accepted for in just a matter of maybe it's like less than a month because of that process. Yeah, I think less than a month is too long, maybe 3 days or less than a week, like that. Okay, so I really couldn't remember, but anyways, just to let you know, when I started Rarejob, I decided to go back to school or to go and finish my university. So at that time, I really don't have any kind of job, and I wanted to support myself because I feel like I'm an adult now. So I really don't have any, I don't want to bother my sister or my mom because I don't have a dad. And so I wanted to be independent, and I am always independent. Okay, yeah, so this opportunity really helped me a lot, and as time goes by, Rarejob has been a part of my life, and this has been really a great help. The company has been a really great help to me. I was able to finish my studies just simply because I have been tutoring, and it really funded my thesis, the payment in school. Yeah, so grabe talaga. It's really it's someone that really helped me a lot. The reason why I stayed for a long time. So that's the first reason. The second reason is, well, Rarejob, the company itself, is not so difficult to work with. It's like you have a schedule, and from 5 a.m. to 12 midnight, you can choose the schedule that you wanted to open. But of course, for the first 3 months, you are not yet qualified to become a weekday, like morning tutor. So you will start to, you can open from I think 7 or 6 p.m. until 12 midnight for the first 3 months, because these are the hours na busy siya. So maraming student because it's nighttime, and you know Japanese, they like to still do things even if they are already at home. So studying is really a good way for them. So that's why they encourage to open from 6 a.m. to 12 midnight for the new tutors, so they can gain a lot of student. So during that time, I gained not as many students as well for the first 3 months, but after that, if you are so consistent in opening your classes, then you'll just be surprised that you cannot breathe anymore because you open from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight, and you will keep on talking from 6 to 12 midnight. Imagine that. So I actually try that, and then after 3 months, then I can already open from my morning schedule, my afternoon schedule, my evening schedule. So it's really, really flexible. And there were times that when I am at school, I'm a little bit busy and I cannot go home immediately on time. So I'm still at the jeepney. Tapos may class na ako. So I really have to like be absent on that class. And you know what? It's like they are very forgiving. It's not that you actually killed someone pag nag-absent ka. It's just a markdown from your monthly income. If you have exceeded to 2.5% of your absentage rating, then you will pay 10,000% of the total income that you have. Well, that is your call because you were absent like for 1 month. It depends also on the number of classes that you will have. Well, I can explain the cancellation ratio further, but the reason why I just stayed is because of the flexibility of the time, and they are not so strict when you become absent. So parang okay lang naman. But for me, I don't want to always be absent na sinasadya ako na mag-absent. No, it was just during those times na busy ka talaga or you have an emergency. And they are very forgiving. That's why I stayed for a long time. And the third reason is Japanese are very, like very polite, and they are very respectful of you as a tutor. For the Japanese culture, being a sensei is a very high form of respect. So if you are a sensei or like you are a tutor, they really respect you a lot. And seldom did I experience na nabastos sa lesson ko, or there is a student na hindi masyadong nakikinig, or yes, just I think I can count for 7 years. Maybe I only have about 4 or 5 students na ganun. But other than that, all my students were very polite and they were very respectful. That is the reason why I really like to teach Japanese. Well, I have experience teaching Chinese. I have already talked to like Koreans. Koreans are also good, but Japanese, yes, I can really say that I am comfortable working with them because we have the same kind of, or like for me as a person, I have this kind of culture na na-adapt ko na rin sa mga Japanese, because yung sa time management, yung ano nila, yung mga pagiging respectful sa time and pagiging respectful sa policy, that's why I'm really comfortable working with them. And for 7 years I have gained friends, not just students, but they were friends, but still there is like this what you call boundary. You are my student and I am your tutor, and yes, we always respect that kind of thing, and we even don't personal message outside class, so just during the class. So yeah, it's very Japanese are very professional. That's the reason why I like Rarejob. And so later I'm gonna share with you this kind of some of the reasons why I stayed in Rarejob and why I didn't choose ACADSOC and 51 Talks. So I will talk to those, or I will talk about those things later because I have a class right now. So see you later, guys.